Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Bruno. My current situation in the G-Fit Mecca. My banner is on the ground right now because I'm remodeling my gym, making it a little bit more, a little cleaner for everyone so they can see my workouts a little bit clearer. So I figure if it's not hung up, it at least needs to be on the ground. And so now I'm going to turn myself around. Workout girl, I love flip camera. There we are. Hi, guys. So I want to talk to you a little bit right now about mastering your weekend. Hold on, let me just get this all propped up ready. And I think my little girl might be joining us because I can hear her. She was dead asleep. I just got back from my run, go figure. And, oh, thank you, Alba. Yes, Alba, thank you, girl. It is my birthday. Thank you. Thank you. It is so far. Okay, let me just prop this up. I apparently can't do two things at once. Thanks, girls. Thank you. Okay, stay. So we're balancing. Thank you so much. So it's been an awesome day so far. I had an incredible weekend, and I'm really going to try to get good at reading these comments. Oh my gosh, my hat, right? Every day I'm wearing a hat. You can bet that probably 90% of the time they're a Lululemon hat. So this one is my Lulu hat. Very comfortable. I love it. It's like styrofoam, so it forms to my head. It's all about the hat and the fit of the hat. So, but what I wanted, so I started this little book because I figure I have so many things I want to talk about, so I'm going to just write them all in my book and try to get at them one at a time. Bruno, come here, buddy. Come. Come here, everyone wants to see you. Hey, buddy, come here. So Bruno, you've seen him in a lot of my videos. He's an awesome dog, huge dog. He's very lazy, but he likes to roam the streets, so I just have to make sure he comes. Come here, buddy. Hey, don't make me get mad at you on camera. Come on. Okay, so mastering your weekend is what I want to talk about, but first I want to say how today I got my run in, and I was a little bit slower than later because I had to find my son's Dinoco. So for all your moms out there that know you really have to be flexible with your time, I was ready to go, but we couldn't find Dinoco. So this took us about 10 minutes to find this little guy, and we found him, so I was able to go, but it took me a little bit longer to get out of the house. So I'm going to put Dinoco down. But I'm having an awesome day. Oh my God, my weekend was incredible. The weather here in San Diego has been insane. We got some rain. The humidity is crazy, so I'm like sweating, but part of this is from my run. Part of it's just because it's so humid out. But I want to talk about my weekend and how I mastered my weekend. Oh, everyone's so sweet. Thanks, Tracy. I'm getting all these like birthday text messages. I love all of you. So sweet. But I want to talk to you about how I mastered my weekend, and I know so many people fall off the wagon on the weekends, and it makes sense because most people have an 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, and just a job during the week, and then on the weekends it's like, okay, all hell breaks loose. You know, you don't even know what to do yourself. Even if you are on a routine throughout the week, when the weekends come, you just don't even know what to do. So, this is how I mastered my incredible weekend, and I had so much fun. I got together, if any of you followed some of my Periscopes before, I got together with some girlfriends. I went to a concert on Friday night. On Saturday, what did I do Saturday? Oh, I had barbecue at my house, that's right, when it was raining, and I did the shish kebabs, if all of you saw those. And then, hi G-Fit. And then on yesterday, I went to the beach. If you saw that incredible picture of my current situation yesterday with the beautiful salad, with the halibut and the view, I went and saw some friends at the beach. And so I just had an incredible weekend, and I got work in, I got playtime in, I got some me time in. It was just so balanced, just like I like it. So I am feeling really good today because I mastered my weekend. So what I want to share with you is how did I do this? The first thing is, okay, so I had a plan. Friday, I knew we were going to the concert, and this is a really cool event where you all bring your barbecue, your picnic. Some people even have tables. Yes, I do. I help both men and women. Absolutely. I help everybody. So you go to these events, and everyone sets up, and you might have saw that picture. I'm going to reference some of the pictures with my husband and my son eating salmon, and everyone else is eating pizza. They do what's easy, and I hear you. I'm all about convenience, but for me, what I did instead of going for the pizza, or I didn't even feel like the salmon, I was digging Chipotle. So I got myself Chipotle, and I actually had it Thursday and Friday night. So true story. It's like my go-to. Sometimes when I don't feel like cooking, it's Chipotle all the way, and one day I'll share with you exactly how I put it together. but it's so easy, and now I have the app on my phone, so it's even easier. I just plug it in, I get the same thing every time, so it's literally like recent order, credit card, submit, done. And I go, it's already ready, already paid for, pick it up and go. So I love Chipotle, it's my absolute go-to. So I'll share that one with you a little bit. But I brought my own food, it was clean, healthy, but it took time and preparation. So if you're not prepared, you might have just grabbed something quick and easy, such as a pizza or something like that. So being prepared is number one. Thank you, Gina. I love that picture too. I can see your abs popping out in your picture there, your avatar. So that was number one, is just being prepared at the concert. Then the next day was the barbecue, and I love having events at my own house because then I can monitor what's being served. And if not, I can always make it happen. And I want to show you how you can make it happen in the craziest situations. I've been to Texas at a barbecue where all they have is brisket and ribs and coleslaw and corn. Not just corn on the cob, but like corn with cream. And I've still made it work, and I'm going to show you how I did that. But, so at the barbecue you saw, I had the shish kebabs. And those are incredible because they do take time, but they're so easy. You just string them on the skewer. You put the veggies on there. So you've got the veggies, the shish kebabs. And I did that crazy easy quinoa. That was so easy. I just added to it. And then my girlfriend brought a salad, and then we had some wine, which was delicious. I'm a wine girl, love my vino. So that was awesome, but so you're in control when you have people over, which is awesome. But also, I like doing buffet style when people come over because people can pick and choose as they want, always having the salad dressing on the side, all those types of things. That way people can load up their salad, having the goodies on the side, the cranberries, the nuts, the cheese, the dressings. That's always a great way to do it because then everyone's satisfied. You can go as crazy or as healthy or add things you don't want or things you want. It really works out. So that was the food on Saturday. And then on Sunday, luckily, the people that we were hanging out with are totally on our page, and actually they're on my plans, so that makes it super easy. Yeah, the Chipotle app. Seriously, that made my day. We got Chipotle one day, and we had some friends over, and we were going to go, and I go to like the second busiest Chipotle in, yay, I'm glad you made it home, Jess. This is actually the girlfriend that I went and saw yesterday. Oh, hi, you're on. Hey, Mike Fit 48, love you. Hey, Jess. So where was I? See, this is why I'm trying to learn how to multitask a little bit better. Where was I? What was I just talking about? Somebody refresh. The Chipotle app. So somebody was over, and they were like, oh, you don't know about the Chipotle app. And so she pulled it up, and she literally was like, oh, yeah, you just boom, 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 boom. And again, you save everything. You plug in your credit card. I was like, oh, my gosh, you just made my life probably way too easy because this is on my menu at least once a week. And next time I go, I'm going to do a Periscope on that and show you exactly how I order. It's so clean, so easy, and so delicious. So, but yeah, so we ate at a fish house yesterday. Took a takeout order, so I got fish on a bed of greens. We have some awesome fish here in Southern California. Bruno, come here, bud. And that was great. And then we ordered the dressing. We didn't even have dressing because we made our own dressing. If you joined me for the Periscope, you saw my mustard dressing, which I'll make again because that's key. It's essential. It's on my plans. So we did that, and it was delicious. I did have a skinny margarita yesterday too, which was also Gina approved. Hearts, if you can still hear me. I need to disenable when I get calls on my phones. Okay, good. Perfect. My mom just tried calling me, but I need to disable that because the screen goes black. So that was fantastic, and we just had such a great time, good conversation. It started raining, so we didn't spend time at the beach like we wanted to, but we were all inside being with our, thank you. We were all inside with our crazy kids, kids inside when it's raining with no naps is fun, but a different kind of fun, kind of crazy fun. So yeah, I mastered the eating. That was how I mastered my eating over the weekend. And then last night we came home, I had a clean dinner. It was all good. So mastering your food, being prepared. If you have people over, buffet styles work for me, but just really having some plan and structure and knowing what you're going to have. I always have backups too. I always have a protein shake in my bag or protein powder that I can whip up. I always have a Quest bar, and then I always eat before I go anywhere. So I definitely ate on the way down there, and then on the way back I had a little something, and then I got home for dinner. So I was feeling good because I mastered my nutrition over the weekend. Today's my birthday, and I don't know what we're doing tonight. Apparently we have plans at 6 o'clock, so I'm sure we're going to do something really yummy and delicious. Maybe one of my favorite Italian restaurants. I don't know. I'll have to report back on that one. I don't know if I'll Periscope there, but I'll definitely take a picture of what I order. Oh, that protein ice cream. Yeah, Devotion. You guys have no idea what's coming your way. So Devotion ice cream, our line that I'm releasing here pretty soon within the next couple weeks. It's insane. It is what keeps me on track. So you guys are all going to just love it. It's what keeps me on track every night when I have a little sweet tooth. whip up my Devotion Fluff or ice cream, and it's incredible. So there's a lot coming your way. So the other thing that I did, this is key, mastering my workouts. That is how I also mastered my weekend, is I got in my workouts. So I wasn't really feeling it. I'm telling you, I wasn't really feeling it, especially with this weather. I'm really affected by weather. And it's, like I said, it was raining, but more than the rain's not that bad. Come here, Bruno. It's the humidity. The humidity kills me. It's like sticky and gross. And I'm giving you all that live, Midwest credit, and East Coast, anytime it's humid, I give you all credit, because here we don't know what to do when it's humid. We don't know how to take the humidity, but I wasn't really feeling it. Already feeling hot and sticky and gross, but we got it in. And I didn't do my usual runs. We did a family workout on Saturday, if you saw that, which was really fun. The whole goal was just to get up and get moving. So that's another way to master it, is get up and get moving. So have as much fun as you want, but just promise yourself and make a bet to yourself that you're going to get up the next day and get moving, even if it's just something small. I mean, yesterday we went on a run too, and I was telling myself, how do I want to feel when I'm on the beach enjoying my time with my friends? I want to feel amazing. I want to feel incredible. So how is that going to happen? I have to get some sort of a run in, and then I know I'm going to feel good. Even if it's 10 minutes, people, even if it's just 10 minutes, do something. So, I have a goal in my head, like I'm going to do a certain mileage or whatever, but the way I get myself going is, Gina, just go. Even if you go just 5 minutes, just get going. And 9 times out of 10, when I do that, I end up going a lot longer than I even had planned. So yesterday we just did another family little run. It was just something to get the legs moving. We almost didn't, and Michael, my husband, was like, should we go, should we not go? We were kind of going back and forth, and I was like, no, let's just go, get our legs moving, come back. So the point wasn't even like to burn crazy cardio or calories. It was more just for my mind, my mindset, just to get going, and just is part of my routine. So that's how I mastered my weekend. And so food and workouts, and they're so key. So you want to make sure that you have a plan. For those of you that, have plans during the week, but maybe not on the weekends, you want to make sure you have a plan. If you're having people over, what are you going to serve? How are you going to serve it? All those things. If you're going out to dinner, maybe look at the menu before you go. And then working out. Do something. The next day, promise yourself that you want to do something. So that's how I mastered my weekend. And, so sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all these, I'm just getting all these cute little text messages. Thank you all. Thank you. So now I'm opening it up for a question. I want to hear how you guys mastered your weekend, or maybe how you didn't master your weekend. Maybe if I can give you a tip on something that you can do differently so that next weekend you can master it. Because once you learn how to master your weekends, your whole week will open up and start so much better. How many times do you fall off the wagon on the weekend and then wake up on Monday and you just feel gross? You're like, oh my God, I can't even believe it. And it's almost like you have to start over on Monday, but you're not really starting out on the best note. You're kind of like not feeling good about yourself and feeling bloated or watery or just not fun. When you fall off, it's just never fun. So too often, exactly. So, thank you. Shoulders. You got to work hard for these shoulders. That's when you master your weekend, you can have these shoulders. So, thank you. But so I want to hear, what were some of, maybe give me something that you guys had trouble with, or tell me a success story. How did you master your weekend? Bruno, come here. We got to hear how people mastered their weekends. Bruno, come. See, this dog does not listen. I'm telling you. Bruno, come here, bud. By having a tribe, exactly. That's exactly right. You have to have people around you that are on the same page, and that definitely makes it easier. So your vibe attracts your tribe. So make sure you put out their good vibes, and then your tribe the people that are around you, hopefully will be on the same page, and you kind of makes it so much easier when people are on your same page. And if they're not, maybe you can teach them something and hope they'll jump on board. But at the end of the day, they have to want it. But this weekend, my tribe was all on my page, and it made it so much easier and so much fun, and we had a blast. And it wasn't super strict, like I said. We had some fun each night, had some vino, had a margarita. So love that one, Jess. Definitely your vibe attracts your tribe. Trouble. Went camping and eating clean is so hard in that setting despite packing fruits and veggies. Okay, camping. What I would do, I'm going to clean up with this one. I'm going to clean up shop with this question. Great question. And then I've got to get my Jeep at workout on, and I hear a rattle back there, so I've got to do this before she is fully awake and wanting mama. But what I would do if I was camping is I would always bring my go-tos. So things that non-perishables, your almonds. You can always have almonds. Nut butter, but I try to stay away from nut butter. Almonds are better. Nut butter is like my crazy, Jess would agree. 1 scoop leads to 2 to 3 to 4. So I like almonds. So you bring in non-perishables. Your oatmeal's super easy. I mean, you can always get hot water if you can't. Oatmeal, even raw, do overnight oats is super easy. So we're going to talk carbs right now, and then carbs, fats, protein. So you've got your oatmeal. Maybe bring rice cakes. I would just stick with the basics. Maybe cooked yams, but that's way too much work. I would just bring oatmeal and rice cakes. I'm obsessed with oatmeal, so that's what I would do. That would be carbs, and I would just live off that all weekend. Then when it comes to fats, I would just bring, you don't have time to bring your olive oils, or, it's hard to kind of bring those with you, so you don't have time to bring the other kind of fats, but definitely nuts are super easy. A Quest bar is super easy. Now, protein, what I would do is, depends on what kind of camping you're doing. Are you doing like really rugged camping? Or you have like a stove with you? Maybe you have a motorhome. That makes it super easy. But you can always bring things that you can put on the grill. I mean, that's part of camping is you're getting out, you're grilling. So bring some meat. Bring a cooler, bring some lean chicken, all that kind of stuff, and your veggies. Just put it all in a cooler. It's really, you just make it work. And typically when you're camping, there's a lot of munchies out. You're sitting by the campfire, maybe s'mores. That's a great tip. Thanks. I'm glad it helps. So, yeah, so maybe there's a lot of munchies going on because you're all kicking back, maybe singing by the campfire, or the kids are playing, you're roasting marshmallows, and that's the time when people start munching. So I would just really have your goodies prepared and have your vegetables. That's one thing I always have on hand is my veggies. I have like sticks of jicama, cucumbers, all my go-tos, because while everyone else is having what they want, yeah, I'm telling you, that's key. Like when you're on the go, just stay simple. Oats and rice cakes is how I do it. So, but when you're on the go, I always want to have my veggies because you never know what's going to be around you. And temptation is really hard if you're hungry and you don't have anything on hand. Come here, bud. But if you don't have if you have foods prepared, you can sit there and I'll just sit there with a huge bag of jicama or cucumbers or bell peppers. I love bell peppers, and I'm satisfied. I'm good. So just being once again prepared. So I hope that helps you, but we can make it work. I'm telling you, I was at like a barbecue place in the middle of Texas where literally all they had was brisket. I think they did have turkey. Yeah, they absolutely did have turkey, but they had brisket. It was like crazy. And the vegetables, all they had was cream of corn. And what else? Cream of corn and potato salad and green bean salad. But I'm not just like green beans the way we like them or I like them, but like it was loaded with tons of cream and crap. But I made it work, and I'll tell you how I made it work another day because I'm kind of running out of time. But I have so many tricks up my sleeve that I want to help you with, and I want to help you master your weekend, because if you master your weekend, you master your week, you master your month, you master your year, you master your life. So, anyways, we're going to sign off, and the Deep South is good for that stuff. Yeah, exactly. And I love you too, Bruno. So, we're going to sign off right now. Thanks all for joining me, and love you, Jess. And we will see what's on tap for dinner tonight. I'm going to see what my husband has up his sleeve, and then I'll post a picture. I don't think I'll do a Periscope, but going to get my workout on right now. Any suggestions for what I should do? I'm going to incorporate something into my workout that one of you wants me to do. I'm going to do it right now. Love you, girl. Give me something. Give me an exercise you want to see. I'm going to incorporate it into my circuit. Something you want to see, people. Jessica, you have any ideas? Something you want to see in my circuit. I need ideas. Kind of don't have any ideas today of what I'm going to do. I always come up with them as I'm doing them, believe it or not. I don't really have a plan before. I just had to be prepared, but that's one area where I just kind of go with it. Abs. Okay, I'm going to do an ab workout for you. A little bit of abs, so I'll focus on abs today. Tries, shoulders, and abs. Okay, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to do a couple exercises for tries, shoulders, and abs. Thank you all so much for the ideas. Shoulders, tries, abs it is. Have an amazing day, everybody. Love you all. Love doing this live. Love all the questions that are coming in. I think I got a little bit better at answering questions, so I'm really being mindful of that. So have a great day. Make smart choices. Water. Don't forget your water. Aim for a gallon a day. Really helps. That's the other way I master my weekend is I had my water on hand. I'm always drinking my water. Having it on hand. And I got this cute little cup from Starbucks, and it just makes it so much easier to get it in. Love you too, girl, and thank you because you were part of my tribe this week, and that helps bring this energy out. So all of you are part of my tribe, and my energy comes from all of you. So thank you so much. You guys keep me going. So I love you all. Have a great day, and I'll chat with you soon. Mwah.